And welcome to all of you joining us right here on Zoom today. And welcome to everyone joining us online. Some of you are following us on our YouTube channel. Some of you have downloaded the Bet Aleph app, and we are grateful for your presence on this Thursday. Tomorrow is the solstice, longest day of the year. We'll do a longer meditation. We'll do 31 minutes. We're just a few seconds from getting started. You can close your eyes. And gently as you do so, connect with the body breathing. And take these first few moments to relax completely. And check in with your body if there is any place that is tensed, any place that has contracted. See if you can release. See if you can let go. Especially the belly, let the belly rise and fall freely and fully. Let the shoulders drop down and away from the ears. Let your hands rest on your thighs, or you can have them clasped however you want. But also just don't worry about your hands either. Just put them in a way that you can forget they are even there. And then relax the muscles of the face. We hold a lot of tension on our face. So let the face completely relax. I like to open my mouth a little bit when I meditate to relax my jaw. But if that's not helpful, just find the best way for you to be sure that your face is completely relaxed. It's up to each of us individually. If you're sitting on a chair, make sure both feet are planted on the ground, on the floor. And as you simply watch the body breathe, just take these first few moments to also deeply relax with every out breath. And make sure your spine is straight, your head is straight up. You can tuck your chin a little bit forward if you want, just to allow the spine to be elongated in the back. But other than that, keep a straight spine so that you can breathe normally and not be hunched over. Here we go. And we'll start with chanting the word shalom, the word that means peace, it means wholeness, it means harmony, it means completeness. And we'll chant in the word 3 times. We'll take a deep breath in through our nose, hold the breath at the top for 5 counts, and then chant on the exhale, exhaling every drop of air from our lungs as we chant. And we'll do that 3 times. As we inhale, we breathe in everything good. crisp, clearing breath. And as we exhale, we let go of all that we don't need. All that clutters our consciousness, our heart. So if you're chanting with me, take a breath in now for Shalom. And hold. And after the chant, we let the body recover the natural rhythm of its own breath. We never try to impose any kind of rhythm to the body as it needs to breathe. We just rest back and observe the natural breath. The breath may be long right now, or it may be short. Our breath may be shallow, or it may be deep. It doesn't matter at all. However the body is breathing, that is how the body is breathing. We just notice, we just pay attention, and we just feel into the sensations of the breath coming in and out through our nose. And after the chant, if we chanted, we also find again this deep space of relaxation, complete letting go, of total surrender into the moment. Not to the point of falling asleep. We want to be navigating that thin line between being completely relaxed, but also completely alert, completely awake, completely aware. And keeping the object of our meditation as the breath, the sensations of the breath. And being very curious with this breath. Very curious of the sensations on the walls of the nostrils as the breath comes in, as the breath goes out. Cold and refreshing coming in. Warm and healing going out. Now being even more curious, paying even more attention to the breath. See if we can find the first touch of the breath, the first sensation of the breath hitting the walls of the nostrils. Maybe it's to the right, maybe it's to the left nostril. Where do you feel that first sensation as the breath comes in? Can you detect precisely where you first feel that initial sensation? We are practicing centering the mind. In a meditative language, it's called one-pointed awareness. We're looking for the one point, the first touch of the breath, concentrating the mind, concentrating attention on one point, at the exclusion of everything else. We only pay attention to those sensations right here. Nothing else matters. We're not worried about the thoughts. We're not worried about the rest of the body and its sensations. We're just sitting there and being very curious, very curious. Where can I find that first sensation? And as I do with this one breath, is it changing with the next breath? Maybe it was on the left side, but now it's on the right side. Maybe it was on the inner side of the walls, now it's on the outer side of the wall. We're just observing. Can we concentrate so finely that we can figure out that first touch? And the mind becomes so sharp. Let's make sure we don't change the breath in any way. Natural breath. The breath exactly as it is. We don't need to give it any forced rhythm. We don't need to accentuate the in-breath so we can really feel the sensation. Just the breath as it is. As it is. No need to breathe in more deeply. When we keep ourselves from yielding to the mind and the thoughts, we stay right there with the sensations, physical sensations, right here. I expand a little bit and feel the sensations of the cool air touching the back of the throat. Feel how it moves across the roof of the mouth, and comes to hit the back of the throat. At least it feels this way. And then narrow it down again, back to the first touch of the breath as it enters through the nostril. Now, can you keep your attention right there? As we enter into the silence, it becomes more challenging to keep our focus because the mind now wants to come and fill the silence. And so suddenly the thoughts come rushing in. The mind wants us to think about this or to think about that. Can we resist the temptation? Can we resist grabbing onto a thought? Can we stay diligently, persistently, with great discipline of practice for the second half of the meditation? Can we stay in the silence, undisturbed, unmoved, completely one-pointedly aware? Just this sensation, without falling asleep, staying completely alert. If a thought comes to intrude, just shoosh it away. Not interested. Don't want to indulge. I'm going to stay observing the sensations of the breath. Be committed. Be relentless. Be fierce in your practice. Touch of the breath coming in. The first touch. Where do I feel it now? And gently we let go of our practice. And taking perhaps a couple of deeper breaths as we transition out of our meditation. And stretching the body if it needs to do so. And as always, I encourage you to keep this practice going through the rest of your day. The breath is always here, and it always invites us to pay close attention to its rhythm, to its presence, and through that to be more present to each moment of our life. Also more calm and more settled, more grounded. For now, we'll close with our Shalom chant as we dedicate our practice to all beings. Meditation is never a selfish endeavor. Whatever we receive, may it be for the greatest good of all beings. May it transform us to be a force for Shalom in the world, a force for peace, a force for harmony and wholeness. Odeni, thank you all for your presence.
Moda Ani, thank you.
Moda Ani.
Thank you.
Modani.
Madani, thank you.
Modani.
We'll see you tomorrow.